Welcome to Games in the Dark. I'm Jamie Gale, and tonight we're playing Shadowdark. This is episode 6. With me tonight is Liam.
Hello.
Playing Ire, the gladiator. We have Jay.
That's me.
Playing Zaph, the bull.
And I have a lovely horse named Sherm.
Oh, yes, you have the lovely horse. Ire has the asshole horse.
That's right.
Yes, I have the asshole horse, and I forget his name.
Malice.
Malice.
I got the average
you,
horse.
Historian.
And yeah, we've got
extraordinary Jay.
We got Mason playing the other dwarf brother, Vaughn. And yeah, it's for the listeners. It's been like a month since our last recording. For some reason, someone always seemed to have been out, but we're all here.
Yeah, I don't remember what my horse's name was. It's been that long.
I actually don't remember either. I was just re-listening to the previous episode and kind of skipping ahead to try to remember what my horse's name was.
I remember my name of the horse. It was
of that.
Lettuce.
Is it
Lettuce?
Lettuce,
Sure.
yeah. Because I wanted to name it Butter because it was like a cream-colored horse, but then I was like, no. And then I was thinking about butter lettuce, and I was like, yeah, I'll just name it Lettuce.
Do you ever get the butter lettuce that's like in the it's got like the roots in it? It comes in that like the plastic clam shell, and you can like it's like
No, I don't.
Jay, do I look
I'm not
to you
in
like
that
the man
tax
who
bracket.
buys a lot of lettuce?
Sorry, you're able to eat it slower than it grows? How
you just
frequently do you...
You buy a couple of them. You peel a few leaves
Okay.
here and there, and then you give it some water in the bottom of the clamshell. It'll grow and regenerate leaves and stuff. It can last a while.
It's all right. Has Canada
Codes for
figured
eating.
out infinite food and not shared it with the rest of the world? Is that what's going on? Seems
Yeah.
very Canadian, frankly.
Do you also pickle things? Like, do you have a pickle jar that you shove a bunch of vegetables in and keep those?
Not currently, but I have. I like a pickled egg. I really like a pickled egg. And one of the great picklings that I did in the past was you can make like beet pickled eggs.
Okay.
And so you cut up beets and a bunch of other stuff in your kind of pickle brine sauce. And so you have these pickled eggs, and when you pull them out, because they've been in this like beet colored brine, you get
They're,
these
like,
beautiful pinkish red eggs.
Yeah.
And the longer they sit, the more that color like penetrates the egg and makes it deeper.
Gets in.
What do they
and it looks
taste like?
a lovely. Well, it tastes like a pickled egg, but a little bit sweeter, a little bit more of like a earthy taste.
I was about to
it.
say the
It's
earthy taste.
Quite
Yeah.
lovely.
Jay,
Lots of garlic. And
I
that
think
kind of
you're
thing.
just
It's
going
lovely.
for honorary Southerner every time you bring up like your food habits or like your history.
So, I've
He's
never had a
welcome, man.
pickled egg. Only pickled thing I've had is cabbage and pickles.
Is
Oh,
pickled
sure.
cabbage kimchi? Is that the same thing?
That's one
Yeah.
kind of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you a story about pickled eggs, Jamie, and it might not mean anything to you, but it means the world to me. And that is probably 15 years ago or so, some friends of ours were in a rec curling league. And if you know about curling, you know that it's one of the world's great sports.
Yeah, I know that Kent
And-
cheats at it. That's what I know.
And get out of here. And so we would go to watch them curl at the local curling rink for their games. And they had a bar above the curling rink where you could sit and you could watch the sheets of ice. And this is cheap for Canada. They would sell, it was a $2 bottle of beer, and then they had 50-cent pickled eggs. And so for $2.50, you could get a pickled egg and a beer. And so
Pretty
you'd go with a crisp $10 bill, and you'd lay it down. You'd get your beers and your pickled eggs, and then
Or
you'd sit there.
eggs.
4 eggs, a lot of protein for you.
beers.
And then you'd eat a couple eggs, you'd hammer the beers, and then you'd eat a couple more eggs. And then by then, you were
Eggs-
10 minutes into the game, and everything was great.
Eggs do weird things to my stomach. I enjoy to eat them. Like, they're great for an hour or two.
What
I'll
do we have? Since I'm just gonna absolutely vamp on that as our kind of opening icebreaker conversation. What's the best way to have eggs prepared, in your opinion?
It's interesting that you asked that because I used quite a lot of eggs today. I used about 7 eggs today. because I was making Baxter, my little brother and tiny dog, a batch of homemade turmeric and pumpkin dog treats. So he's now got
They're not for you,
custom.
Jay. You made a face, but I was like, that's what the dog
He's like,
eats.
That sounds like something, Liam. Yeah.
it's very healthy for him. He kind of had the same reaction when I gave him one, but he ate it because he's a good boy.
He ate it because he has to.
He ate it because he's a good
starve if
boy.
he
But when
doesn't.
you're eating eggs, Liam, how do you want your eggs prepared?
I want my eggs all right, if I'm not feeling fancy, scrambled, right? Straight up. If I'm feeling fancy, I like a little eggs Benny.
When you
Okay, so here's
scramble them,
how-
are they like the super fine little nuggets of egg, or are they like a mush?
No, I like a little bit runny when they're scrambled. Just a little bit runny.
You're
I
also
don't
scrambled
like
guy,
scrambled
Jamie?
eggs because it's
No.
very hard to eat them with a fork because you can never get that last little bit, man. It's like a fucking.
So those are the hard
task and a
little
half.
nugget eggs. Yeah.
Well, I don't
Um,
like runny eggs at all. I hate the runny yolk, so I have to be thoroughly cooked or I won't eat it. It's like a textural thing for me, I think.
So-
I don't know.
So when you get eggs, what do you go for? Or do you just avoid them?
Over hard. And everyone looks at me like a psycho, and I say, well,
Yeah.
it's just what I got to do.
That's how my dad liked them.
But hard-boiled egg is a superior egg. I think it's the best.
Hard boiled is better.
Aside
than
from the fact you got to
over-hard, for sure.
peel it, because I'm really bad at peeling hard-boiled eggs.
And the
I don't know.
texture, man. The texture of a hard-boiled egg is just
So there-
kills me.
When you do
It's
hard boiled,
it's
do you
like
do it like
versatile,
super
though.
boiled to where it's got a super hard core, or do you go for a creamy core?
No, I hate soft-boiled eggs.
Well,
they
it's
got
not
to be like
soft
a
boiled.
little.
It's hard boiled, but there's a little. Is that what a soft boiled is?
That's what soft boiled is.
Okay, got it. I go with over medium. I like having it run a bit, but I always have to have toast with it to soak it up.
Yeah, like that looks good to me in theory, and it tastes good. It's just a texture thing for me.
That's fair. I would agree with you, Jamie, in the idea of the runny yolk, but you need something to absorb that runniness. And so, like, I'm an over easy or poached egg kind of a guy, maximum yolk runniness. But with eggs Benny with a poached egg, you have obviously the English muffin to kind of soak that up, or with even with
Yeah.
just a
You ever
regular
have-
poached egg or over easy. Put it on top of a nice, like a solid piece of bread, like a piece of rye
I
bread
like
or
a
something
Benny
like
on
that.
a toast instead of a muffin.
Yeah, and then maybe something to kind of give it some flavor. Whether that's hot sauce, whether that's a little bit of brown like baked beans or something like that.
Hollandaise. Boom.
You know what I mean? And then you kind of get that, or
British.
even like make homemade hash browns, like cubed potato kind of hash browns with veg and that kind of thing in them, and then put your over easy on top of that so that the yolk kind of
Question
coats your
for
beautiful hash
y'all.
browns. That's
Okay, so picture this: you have a nice piece of bread. You put some butter on it. You take a cup and you put it in the center. You wiggle it around. You take a little
Oh, you're talking
section
about
of
toad in the
the
hole.
bread out. Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask, what do you call that? I call that toad in the hole, but I know other people
in the
call
hole.
it other things.
isn't it
Eggy in
Iggy
the
in the
basket.
basket?
That's
Isn't
the
it?
English way they say it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard Iggy in the basket. I've never made it myself.
Never had it, never made
That was
it.
a specialty.
But
It's
I know
a-
what you're
It's
talking about.
it's
It's
good
a
for you
strange-
because if you always need bread with your runny egg, then it's like it's part of the
It's right
fucking
there.
the meal. And you take the little
just take the
other
full
part that you
toast.
took out, you dip it.
See, that's me, Jamie. I agree. Like, just give me the full toast. What am I taking that extra step to cut
Just
extra
take that
bread out?
piece of toast.
Like my wife likes crustless bread, and I don't know why. Just give me the full
Okay,
bread.
I'm gonna throw this to your wife out there. I don't eat crustless bread, but I do eat the crust off first when I have a sandwich.
Okay, well,
Go around.
Now that we've discovered you're a bread pervert, I think we can move on.
I do eat some sandwiches. I eat around until I get a single, mainly because I want that piece that is just mostly meat and and cheese
Yeah.
to get that. But I don't eat
You're an
around just to
atheist.
get rid of the edges.
In my mind, that means you're an
Well,
atheist because you want your last bite to be the best bite. Meaning, when you die, you want your last memory to be like the best thing because the last thing. You don't believe in the sandwich afterlife.
who are you directing that towards?
You understand
me or
what I'm
Jamie?
saying? That's towards
I
Jamie.
mean, I'm happy
He's
to
a sandwich
say that I
atheist.
have no clue what happens when you die. I would
He's
hope
agnostic.
something happens.
He's eggy in a basket, Gnostic. There you go.
But more than likely, yeah, we just rot. That's why I hope to one day be put into a machine. That's my goal.
So you want
I'm
your
gonna make
eternal
you a
memory to
blender.
be whatever the last emotion you were feeling was. Therefore, you eat your sandwich. You want the last bite to be the best bite.
Yeah.
Just
Sure.
like when you die, and all your good happy hormones are released. If you die of natural
I
causes.
will somehow procure like heroin or something and try it for the first time.
Yes. See,
I mean, we can
overdose
just-
is
you
the
can
way to
come my
go.
church, man.
Unbelievable.
Listen,
Jay, I need help.
I'm not a party to this.
You don't
Yeah.
endorse this?
I need help with these heathens. I might be a bread pervert, but
people who slowly die and like try to hang on to their pain, no thank you. Just
Okay,
load me up with some drug.
is it
why
better?
heroin though? Why not steroids?
Because the
And
first time
just
you do
go
heroin,
out
it's
whack.
incredible. It's
supposed to be the best
unmatched.
thing.
The
Yo,
first time you do it is the greatest.
If you
moment
never go
of
down from
anyone's
heroin,
existence.
there's no bad side effects.
Yeah.
The issue with
I'm
heroin is
not
that you
making
have
it
to
sound
keep doing
bad, but
it.
I'm still sticking to the plan.
It's manageable. Is it better to burn out or to fade away, Jamie?
Burn out in a blaze of glory. Come on.
Well, now you're talking about something else. You're talking
Dexter.
about like lighting a Molotov in your like hospital bed at like 85. And, like,
It's a Cyberpunk 2077 reference. Dexter Deshawn asks you that when you first meet him.
Well, it's not just that. I mean, it's a Neil Young reference. Is actually what it is.
Okay,
And
well, there you go. I have no idea who Neil Young is.
Famously, a Southern
excuse
man.
me.
A
What did
Southern
you
man
say to
don't
me?
need Neil Young.
You have
brother.
no idea. You don't know who
Have
Neil
you never
Young
heard the
is?
works of Alabama?
No, I have no idea.
Oh my god!
Is that an author?
You
He's a
uncultured heathen.
pretentious wannabe musician.
Get
Oh, okay.
That
Well, that
This
that
is blasphemy. Oh my god! Neil Young is a
Come
incredibly
from me, Neil
influential
Young.
musician who is in a couple of bands, but mostly known for his solo work. And he said in one of his songs that it's better to burn out than fade away. And Kurt Cobain wrote that line in his suicide note, which
So
is
we have
actually
him
what
to
made him
blame.
much more famous. And
Okay.
Neil Young was incredibly upset
so
that Cobain used
Dexter
that line.
stole from Neil Young and
Yes.
got it. That makes sense. That dude's an asshole. We're not playing Cyberpunk today, though. We're playing Shadowdark.
We
So
Now that
we're
I've
going to
been
move away from
thoroughly
all...
upset by these bread and Neil Young takes, I'm properly angry enough to delve into Shadowdark.
Yes.
All right.
Search your
Yes.
feelings. You know it to
use
be
your
true.
anger.
So we're going to do a little bit of a last time on because, like I said, it's been like a month. You guys were traveling from the hideout of the bandits, the Hawk Bandits. The goal of your travel was to reach the Circle of Glass Men. In order to reach that place, you could either go through the mountains or take the circuitous route through Khesh, which is the city-state in this region, and then continue on past Khesh. You decided to do that route, and you also took with you a priest of Geed, Bond's friend that he met during carousing, Laramie. Laramie gave you a vision of his that Geed shared, saying that this location was like in his dream that he had, that there's some sort of seed, there's some sort of birthing of something like hidden, like locked away in this location with these people. So he's totally down to go with you guys, and the four of you are currently on the outskirts of Khesh. Khesh is a huge city that's walled, white stone walls, and you see like gleaming silver and white domes of like the wealthy districts deep in the city, even before getting into it yourself. But on the outskirts of it is like a shanty town of tents. There's just people that are downtrodden and just hanging out where they can near relative safety. And that's where you're currently at. There's the main gate entryway that you see that people are going through, paying entry to get in. So it is up to you guys whether you want to go into the city or just kind of hang out with the people out here in the tents.
Don't
Just to
know. Let's see,
clarify, we are going to
Go ahead.
Khesh to supply to go to the glass man. Is that what's happening?
That's right. We had originally intended to overnight there. In fact, we ended up overnighting just outside of it.
Yeah.
But it was we kind of saw it as a midway point on our. It was we're going A to C, and it was the B, so we had to kind of go around.
Okay.
I don't know that we have. I could be wrong here, but I don't know that we have very much money. I certainly don't have any money in order to supply well here.
I just
But
bought
if
a
we do
tent.
have money. We
and
did
that's
just
quite
buy a tent, but if we
expensive.
do have money to re-up on rations, might be a good idea so that we can get from Alkesh to the Glassman and then from the Glassman back to Alkesh.
Yeah. And if you got any,
Just
like how many torches
bearing in
do you
mind,
have?
I have 3 torches.
I only have one oil
But
flask left.
Yeah, I have 1 oil flask as well.
I
You
believe
do not see any merchants outside of the city. It looks like it's something that would be illegal, most likely, because you do see people that have goods that are like packed on wagons and they're entering the city to get to a marketplace.
Like, do either of you have money?
I
I
think
have 5 gold
don't,
pieces.
because I spent it all
That's
on
pretty good.
on the party that I got too drunk at. I do have rations if anybody needs those.
I have
I
5 rations, but we do need to remember that, like the horses will need rations, right? So
Right.
that becomes significant.
Right.
And if the weather's
No,
crazy
that's
hot, you use double rations,
right.
and so like
This
that's the thing to
asshole
consider.
only eats oats.
That's true, and we haven't rolled for the weather for today. So let's see what happens. Could I get someone to roll 2d6 for the temperature, and then another 2d6 for the wind?
I feel like it should be Mason.
So that's 6 for the temperature. It is a very hot day. And a 9 for the wind. It is gusty. So a very hot day means double rations
If we're traveling,
if you're
okay?
traveling. And at night, it will
Yeah.
also be hot. So the following night is going to be hot as well.
So might not be a terrible idea to spend at least a day in Alkesh if we have the money to do so.
Yeah.
We can always camp outside. We have the tent. We can camp outside in the shanty town if need be. But might not be a
Mhm.
terrible idea to wait for better weather so that we don't consume as many rations on the trip if we can afford to re-up rations here.
Yeah.
I like that
Agreed.
idea.
You see that the people that are entering are paying a silver piece per person, 2 silver per wagon. You guys don't have a wagon. You have horses. That'd be another silver. So 6 total. Your friend will pay for himself.
So
We'll play
5?
for him, so okay.
No, 6. One for each of us plus 1 for each of our horses is 6, and then Laramie's paying 2, which it would be 8 if Laramie wasn't paying for it.
I have exactly 5 silver pieces, so
I thought you said 5 gold pieces.
yeah, I have 5 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces, but now I gotta break a gold piece.
Oh.
And that's
Oh,
just
okay.
annoying.
Brother, will you pay my entry, or shall I wait outside the city in the shantytown?
No,
Yes.
of course we're not gonna live out here. We might as well enjoy the luxuries of an oasis such as this. Let me see. How many?
Just kind of.
One gold piece is equal to 10 silver pieces, I believe. So 4.
I don't know if that's Mason role playing low end or
It's a bit of both. Yeah. It's also like the idea that we're both like just been released out into the world and we don't know how economics really work.
How much is one gold piece in silver? Is it 10?
Well,
yes.
no one told me I was wrong, so I would hope it's 10, or else I would question you guys.
I
So
would never
yeah,
question
I'll
you,
pay
brother.
I'll pay those 6 silver pieces because it sounds like Ire doesn't even have that much. So
All right. Roll a D100 here as you're waiting in line just to see what might be happening around you guys. 58. Okay. You see that there is a group of people that are waiting for a nearby well that's out here, like a publicly accessible well. And you see a halfling that looks similar to Laramie. Maybe all halflings look the same, or maybe you just haven't seen enough of them to tell them apart. But you see him dancing around this well, and he starts like giving praise to Geed as he uncorks a vial and starts pouring it into the well. And everyone else is like eyes wide and like trying to reach for the vial, like no, 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 as he pours it in and starts laughing, and he runs off into the rest of the slums.
Pardon me, I'll say when I like walk up to somebody who was yelling, no, 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 no.
They look upset and they turn around. Yes.
What is all of this? What is the
I'm not
ruckus?
sure. That man, he was waiting in line like the rest of us, but when he came up for his turn, he just poured some strange vial of liquid in there. I'm not using this well. He just storms off.
Poured the vial into the well, but what might be his motivations?
Don't know. He just walks.
I'll like let his arm go.
You were grabbing him?
I just like like not in a super aggressive way, but just like a hold on, we're not quite done here yet.
He's like, I know as much as you, man. I was just here for water, and
yes. Are there
that halfling fucked it up.
any groups around which might want to inflict chaos, bedlam?
He was saying things about Geed, wasn't he?
True. You're
I don't know.
wise.
I was
Go
just
find yourself clean water, friend.
I'm gonna look over at Laramie and see what he thinks.
Laramie,
What the hell is he doing? Is that the normal thing?
Laramie just gives a smile and says, well, sometimes Geed guides us to just provide for others. I wouldn't mind taking. I mean, surely it wouldn't be poisoned.
I mean, yeah, that doesn't really
See,
seem kind of like Geed's kind of deal.
Yeah, exactly. You see half of the line of that well has just left now, and there's only like a few people who decide it's safe enough to try.
Is Laramie walking over there to go get some from the well?
Yeah, he's gonna leave the line for the entryway to the gate and go to the well.
Alright.
I'll be back,
All right.
and maybe we should meet at a tavern or something.
Okay. Yeah. I think whatever the first one is on the road, we'll stop there. Wait for you.
All right. He waits in line with the.
You don't want to see how this plays out if our vision guide person dies
Well, in my
in
mind,
the water.
I thought this was going to take so long, this line, but it's moving a lot quicker than I thought. And I don't want to lose our spot in the line.
Okay.
See a few people get water sourced from it and leave the lining, like go into the slums. Laramie gets his turn and he bottles it up, gives it a sniff, and he hustles over to the line that you guys are now already through the gate.
Mason, I'm sorry, I forgot your character name.
Bonvour.
Bonvour. Bonvour, your expertise in the ways of poisons, do you believe that you could, from a sample of this water, determine its danger or safety?
I'm sure I could, actually. That's a good point. Maybe if Laramie shows it to me first, maybe I ought to inspect it before he drinks it. I hope he doesn't get thirsty in the line, is what I am implying.
Hmm.
We'll test it at the tavern. Is there a
Good
more
idea.
Middle Eastern way to say tavern? This feels kind of fucking cheesy to be
Casbah?
like a tavern.
Tavern
Was
is
that what you
totally
said there?
fine.
I'm going to ask. I said Casbah. I think that might refer specifically to a club.
I will say in the book it mentions taverns in the
Oh,
in the
okay.
wizard book.
Damn taverns pervading every single system I've ever played.
You guys go to the nearest tavern then?
Yeah, whichever one is right at the entrance.
Okay. That is the Crimson Rat. You see it's got a nice red sign with a rat tail curled on it.
That's perfect. We like that here.
A great word that gets underutilized, I think, and serves a similar function to a tavern is a caravanserai, according to Gemini AI.
That
I
seems
was
really
just
hard to
thinking
say.
about the old Mos Eisley Cantina, which of course is more
Ooh,
like
I like
cantina.
Cantina,
The
yeah.
Cantina.
Yeah, you
That's
hit it.
good.
That's it. That's why AI can't take all our jobs, right there.
You hear some music in the cantina.
We walk in and there's a guy with a really long face.
You see inside the cantina, there's different groups of people carousing because they've got money from their adventures. And you also see someone who's in a corner that's got a very thick trench coat that looks like he's willing to sell things, and he's like giving you eyebrow raises.
Is this Sesame Street style? He's going to sell us like the letter T or something like that in a back alley.
Or is
Maybe.
it like Resident Evil style where he's like, what are you buying?
You can go up to him and ask him.
I'll go up to
No, we
him and
can't
ask
afford
him.
anything.
I'll go. Well, I might take something. Who knows?
You see most people in this cantina are very poor looking. This seems to be the low district of the city.
Okay. Well, that means we can
You
get
say it's
some
called the
rations.
Crimson Rat? Is that what you called it?
Crimson Rat, yeah.
Love it.
Rat or Wrath?
R-A-T.
R-T. Okay. I'll approach the shady looking merchant guy.
All right. As you approach, he reveals the side of his jacket, and there's a bunch of different vials of liquids and powders. And he says, interested in any poison? Rats are very large nowadays, and I have quite a variety.
Perhaps. But in our little
What's going on over there?
campaign.
What is going on? Is he selling
Yes,
anything
just the
good?
man I wanted to talk to. Yes, you may want to come and have a look at his wares.
What? Jesus Christ.
Come and have a look at his wares.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. He
he's
always
hard of
speaks in
hearing
this
and
way.
dumb.
Zaf, you hear what he says? He always speaks like, I don't know how to describe. I walk over.
He does speak exactly like that indescribable way. You're very apt of you.
In a way that you'll have to have subtitles on to hear him when he's talking to the man on the airplane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we stopped
In a
the
way
fire,
that he'll
brother?
have to be overdubbed after a trailer's released
Yes.
and no one understands him in the trailer. So much they had to do VO for.
My absolute favorite line of his in that movie is when the little bureaucrat weasel guy is bitching about how things aren't going to plan, and he starts ordering the gang around, and Bane walks up to him, just like lays the hand on his shoulder.
Do you feel in control?
It's the greatest. It's the greatest. Just like it's so like this. If that was a D&D campaign or a TTRPG campaign, that's like the nat 20 on intimidation with a plus $1,000,000 to the check. And
Don't need to
it's
roll
like-
that one.
No, it's
Yeah.
just like the most shit my pants scared that you could imagine being in that.
He doesn't even grab him. He just kind of like gently
It's
places
the back of his
on the
hand. He doesn't
shoulder.
lay the
Yeah.
palm of his hand on his shoulder. It's the back of his hand on the shoulder.
Yeah.
That makes it so much more intimidating.
Tom Hardy,
and I don't know
is one of
why.
the greatest acting talents of
I
our
lo-
time, my friend.
I love Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, if
Anyway.
you want to be on the podcast, you just email us at contact@gamesinthedark.com.
Well, you sound like him and I look like him, so I think we've got it
Okay.
covered.
That's it. Thank you.
And I'm
Do the two
I
of
got
you
this
approach
body.
this poison dealer?
yeah. That's I can sort of
as the-
gauge what he's got.
yeah, the two of you approach, and now that he has three of you around, he gives a nervous smile and says, friends, yes, come look.
Yes,
He
bear your
reveals-
fangs, Viper.
Reveals the other side of his coat, and it's ingredients for
Ooh.
poisons. So he has poisons and the
First of all, I love a guy who keeps a well-organized shop. That's just great. You know?
very well organized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. I should
So they're all in
Usually
well
probably
done.
bundles.
Poison Talk, guys. Welcome to Poison Talk. This is the segment in the podcast within this
Shut up.
podcast where I just talk about poison. Jamie, I got 2 doses of sleepy poison. What was that herb called? What was it?
The sleepy
Do
poison.
we remember? I don't think it was Amanitas.
It was not. So let me see here. There's the drowsy dust.
That's
You
the
touch
one.
the eyes, and then they fall asleep.
Yes, yes. Drowsy dust.
God, I wish that were real. I'd have you poison me every day. Like, just a good rest. Solid 8 hours.
What is
Just
that made
melatonin,
out
that's
of?
all it is.
It is made out of what you think it might be made out of. What is it made out of, Mason?
So there's not actually a thingy.
No, there isn't. It just says the name, the rarity is uncommon. Its use is touching the eyes, and it's a DC 12 con or deep sleep for 1d4 hours.
I think it's like ground up peyote. or
Very
something.
high
I don't know.
concentration of melatonin.
I'm thinking it's like some sort of cactus in the desert or whatever.
Oh, I like that.
Do you tell him about your drowsy dust?
No. I was just trying to understand what makes what. Because earlier when we were in the camp, you were like, "Oh, there's 3 things in this sort of garden
they
area."
had the
and-
resources for 3 different things.
Yeah, and it was like I only remember Amanitas was there, and then there was 2 other things, and I ended up only succeeding on the drowsy dust.
And he sees your interest, and he's like, anything catch your eye? He's got a big scar on his right side of his face.
Do any of these vials look
Gives a
like the
big
one that was poured
crooked
into the
smile.
well earlier?
No, they don't have the same shape as that vial. In fact, that vial looked similar to the vial you guys have from the gin.
Ah,
A small, bulb with a long, whatever you call the thing that is above the bulb.
Stem?
Stem. Thank you.
Call it the shaft where I'm from.
Guys, I don't need to chime in that often in this game, but I'm just here for words mostly.
Mhm.
Cantina, stem.
Yeah.
Melatonin,
Shaft.
Chungus.
From looking at his
was waiting.
supplies, he has 4 different poisons materials. If you're interested,
Okay. I imagine the materials are cheaper, so I'll look at the materials.
Yes. Would you like to give a quick smell? They are fresh.
I'm less concerned about how fresh they are and what selection you have. Its volatility
Yes.
is created by the nature around us, and it's not. I don't judge you or anything. What's this
Yes.
here?
Well, this here is the bluewort mushroom. Be careful with it. The wrong touch will have you paralyzed for a brief moment, but it is potent in a quick fight.
Okay. How much for a bundle of that?
This is very common. You see, just 1 silver piece for a, a single
Okay, I will
mushroom.
take a cluster or a single one, I guess. A single.
Okay, yes. You only wish to have 1 dose made. Here you go.
I can make it myself, or does that make it cheaper?
Yes. The well, no. If you would like the mushroom itself, a single silver. But if you would pay for the actual paste that is procured, and this is a paste you would apply to a blade, you see, to get it into the bloodstream. I will sell you a dose of the paste for 2 silver.
Nah, I'll just take this. I'll just do the one that makes more sense. I'll take 2 of those fuckers.
Okay.
Hey, yeah.
All right, 2 silver,
What the
please.
fuck are they called?
For 2 of
Blue.
these? They are bluewort mushrooms.
Okay.
And if you're interested in something that's a bit more rare, a bit more expensive, this here is Nuzule. Nuzule? Nuzule? Nuzule oil. This poison here, and again, you apply the oil to a blade. If you injure a creature, it would fall unconscious for a few moments of time rather than being paralyzed, but the strength of it is much stronger. It's a DC 15 con check for going unconscious for 3 rounds, compared to the blue wart is a DC 12 to be paralyzed for 1d4 rounds.
I see.
This here is the oil itself is 10 gold pieces for a single dose. However, if you would like the news oil horn that you can get the oil from, a single horn would be the same cost, but you can get 3 oils from it.
What's the last thing you have there? I'm afraid I'm not really in the market for
I
something
have 2
like
more
that right
things if you're not interested.
now. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes. Well, actually, I just have more blue. That's more blue wart.
Oh, yeah. It
Let's
looked
see.
kind of similar.
Oh, this is another rare item here. This is called Vapor of Leng. Leng. Vapor of Leng. It's quite rare as well. You breathe it in, and you become quite dumb. Several hours. Apply to something that you don't want to think too hard. It's a DC 15 con, and on a failure, the intelligence of whoever it is becomes 3 for 1d4 hours.
That's sick. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it though.
This here, well, the vapor itself, a single whiff is a dose. That is all you need. This would be I can sell you this container. It has enough whiffs for 5 inhales for 10 gold pieces.
Do you sell single whiffs? Is that what you were saying?
If you would like, I could extract a portion of it. How many would you like? 2 gold per, if so.
2
He
gold
pulls out
per-
a dropper that's got a needle at the end of it.
You know what? I'll come back to you. You hang around the Crimson Rat often?
I travel to different cantinas, and yes, I would be back here in a few days.
All right.
So I am here
Thank
all
you
day.
very much, gentlemen. This is the end of the poison part of the podcast. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Back to the normal podcasts. Just so you know, guys, I was
Mason.
nice. I have 4 gold pieces, and no one has enough money, so I didn't spend all our food money on poison.
Well noted. Well noted.
Well,
I was trying to be restrained
said.
over here in my facial reactions to how incredible an opportunity these poisons are, and how conservative you were with spending money that we're all relying on you for. So we appreciate that. Also, I think I might like this podcast now that this has got a poison section. I might share it, and I'm definitely gonna smash that subscribe button. So thanks, man.
Smash it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Are you
smash
going to
it.
go onto Patreon and subscribe
Yeah.
for $5 and get access to the mothership?
Wait. Are you telling me that I can get early access to a new game, Mothership, the Mothership,
Jamie,
on Patreon
that's an
$1
insane
a month.
value. You have to be
for
kidding.
only $5?
That's all.
That's
They all
what,
clicked
5
off the video.
American
They
dollars?
stopped listening to this episode.
Yeah. Could you just pause the recording for a minute so that you can give me time to very quickly go to Patreon and subscribe? I'll be back in just a minute, Jamie.
I
All
don't
right.
understand
And we'll
why
be
you're
back
taking your
after
shirt
these
off, but I
messages.
assume it has something to do with the Patreon.
Let's interrupt this ad for another ad.
Does your dick not work? You should eat Blue Chew. Blue Chew for people whose dicks
No
don't
freebies.
work all the
No
time.
freebies. Nope. We're sponsored
Sorry.
by Purple Chew. No freebies.
Sorry. I got excited.
And we're
No,
back.
that's how it works.
All right.
You know?
Hope you guys enjoyed that ad. Oh, what's that? We don't have ads. We just run the podcast. Wow, so weird.
No monetary
Crazy.
rewards for the love of the game. Did I almost pull my hair out trying to edit a YouTube video today? You bet I did.
But we do it for the love of the game. We're not
We
out
do
here
it for the
seeking
love of the
sponsors. We're not out here trying to make money. We're just out here pretending like no one is listening.
We're just out here making love. That's what we're doing.
Might be because no one's
To you
listening in
right now.
reality, but here we are.
There's a few.
No,
There's a few.
there's at least a handful.
And we
There's
love that handful.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. There's enough to start a riot.
It's
I'll
just
tell you that.
Mason's parents and cousins. That's it. That's who it is.
Got a lot of cousins.
Watched one episode,
Fine
said that
with me.
shit was boring. They shut that shit off after 10 minutes.
They're like, Mason, is this what you want to do with your life? This? Really? All right.
That or heroin.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
got to that point earlier.
I think Zaf is trying not to bop his head to the side like Night at the Roxbury, and I think that he can't help himself.
Him.
I think he's just vibing in a corner right now.
Similarly,
Brother.
I think we might need to rob someone or something. We need to make some money, and
Wonderful.
yeah,
There's people in here
I-
carousing. Perhaps we could take the money that they're spending frivolously on celebrating their successes.
Yeah. You see 2 guys in a corner that are throwing a knife blind.
I recognize this.
Yes.
That's a
Oh.
perfect opportunity, Zap. You ever seen that? They're blind. We can rob them blind. They're literally blind.
I'll distract them. You pick their pockets, and I'm just gonna start immediately ambling over to where they're throwing knives, and I'm just gonna throw my arm around some dude, whoever looks the drunkest.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jack, is that you?
Yeah,
He kind
you-
of starts to
Wait,
try to
hold on.
pull the blindfold off.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
no,
How
no.
tall is this guy that he threw his arm
Oh.
around? Because we're talking about a dwarf here, so it might be
Well,
like
I'm not picking someone super tall. I'm picking a drunk, medium height person. It's gotta
It
be
could be a
reasonable.
dwarf, could be a halfling.
good.
I'm gonna roll a d6.
Could be a
If
child.
it's a 6,
You know, the drinking
It's
age in the city. We
tall.
don't know.
3, it's a dwarf. It's a
There you
dwarf.
go. All right.
Or-
It's not you, Jack.
No, you did so well. Oh my god! Tell me more about how you got that treasure.
I didn't really get the
Are
treasure
you-
we were going for.
You're just being modest.
We were supposed to wait until there was a storm, but we ran out of rations, so
It's crazy. I signal to a waitress to get a drink, and then I point at this guy's head like he's paying for it.
yeah, the pyramid, like the tip of it, you could see it without the storm, but
Oh,
the
just the
storm
tip,
is supposed to give you the entry, you know? But we had to go. We had to go, but we found something on the way back.
No way would you find, man. And then I like nod my head over to Bon, my brother. This is his cue.
Yeah.
That was an amazing
tickling,
sneaking cat motion.
Little
Yes.
Hanna-Barbera, the tickling noise as I tiptoe.
Thanks.
That's such a good pull. Oh my god. I love that, Mason. You've made me very happy.
Let me just bust out my xylophone and play only the high keys.
So Mason, Bon, you sneak up. This dude's clearly drunk. He's blind. Your brother's has him distracted. You're going to have advantage, and I'm going to just pepper in a little bit of some Pathfinder stuff. I'm going to give you a +2. All right?
Okay. Well, because I think I already have
Just
advantage
a-
on
a
sneak
+2.
checks.
You have advantage on sneak, but not on pickpocket or something like that. I think
Yeah.
the core thief class, has advantage on like a lockpicking and pickpocketing and that kind of shit.
Yeah, like slipping things out of people's pockets. So this is going to be a DC of 12, and it's going to be a Dex check.
Okay.
I just had to make sure that Dex is a stat in this system. Yes, it is.
22.
A natural 20?
22. Natural 20.
So
Oh,
you
no,
steal his
19.
underwear.
Oh, no, I
Okay,
got plus
19.
1. Yeah,
That's still good.
it's not. That's a dirty 20, but
Well, with the
Still-
+2, it's a dirty 22.
Yeah, it's a different
bro.
22. Mm-hmm. All right.
the other one was a 1, I think, too. So
Get you feel a sack that's got some heft to it, and then you go around it and you get the sack and you cut that one because the other one's flesh, and you get
Shut
the
up,
coins.
You can either turn this guy into a eunuch or you can get some money. One or the other.
Jamie. I actually cut his sack off and I put it on his belt so he thinks it's still there. He doesn't feel the weight difference. It's like Indiana Jones shit, man. I'm like feeling the
Exactly.
weights.
He wouldn't notice. He's drunk and blind. Who knows? Yeah. Roll 2d6, and then
Big
roll
money.
2d10.
Come on, baby.
4 gold coins and 11 silver coins.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So that's 5 gold
That is-
coins and 1
And the
silver.
yeah. You just doubled your money. You just doubled the party's wealth.
So now
And that
I
guy
have
failed his carousing
9.
check because he just got stolen from.
He can't pay for the rest of the carousing. No XP for him. Sad.
That's one of the results in carousing is you get your shit stolen. So
Oh.
yeah,
Incredible.
you still get XP. You just
Just less.
lose your money. Yeah. All right. What's Ire doing?
Ire is he's basically arrhythmically dancing to the he's just kind of like, if you've seen Elaine in Seinfeld, you have an idea of it. And he just kind of gives up the ghost on that after a while. He takes a scan over the bar and he looks for anybody who might be placing bets.
There are some people that are placing like low, like copper bets on a game of a very simple game of I don't know, a
Arm
similar a thematic game. There's a game in the book itself.
Okay.
It's not like
Yeah.
Knuckle
Yeah.
Bones or whatever.
It's
Like
a wizard something.
some sort of
something
Yahtzee
wizard.
shit.
Yeah.
Wizards and
It's-
Thieves. 90 page
Okay.
94.
Yeah, Wizards and Thieves, page 94. Did you want to play Wizards and Thieves?
Do
I
I want to play Wizards and Well, I don't have any money to buy them. I'll give a little whistle over at Bond and say, hey, stake me.
You're gonna play it raw, or you got something else? You got an angle.
I am the angle.
I don't really trust what you just said. I'll give you 3 silver. Is that
10
enough?
copper. 10 copper.
10 copper.
Yeah,
Okay.
this table is only betting in coppers.
So
they
low
put like out
stakes.
two pennies each.
So that's like 1 silver, right?
Yeah.
Less than a silver.
Wait, it was less.
Yeah.
How much is
1
silver?
silver is 10 coppers.
Okay, then here you go. Here's 10 copper. Knock yourself out, kid.
Okay. Thank you.
And you see the other 2 guys that are there, see your interest, and they say, "Hey, pull up a chair. Yeah. Come over here.
I'll pull up a
Shit.
chair, and then I'll
You're
look
well
at 'em,
oiled."
and I'll turn it around and sit on it backwards because I'm
Oh.
a badass.
Hold on. He puts a towel underneath you so your baby oil doesn't get on the chair.
Okay, I have a lot of baby oil, so that's
We're doing 2 copper bets.
2 copper. Is that the buy-in or the max?
That's the buy-in.
All right, 2 copper, here we are. Clink, clink. Don't spend them all in one place.
All right. And then they start like putting coins out. Roll 3d6.
3d6.
Them got a 7. You got a 7, and one of them got an 11. Okay. So rolls of 6s and 1s cancel each other out. And then you ignore the results of 1 and 6 when adding or taking from the pot. What the hell is this game? Hold on. This is more complicated than Shadowdark.
Why don't we just arm wrestle?
You lost your 2 coppers because
Okay.
the game was too confusing,
All right.
and you didn't get the highest roll.
That's
Well,
right.
can you just play like
That's all right.
knuckle bones or some shit, or you just like bluff with the dice? How do you play that game? Where you like
You want to put in the rest of your coppers and
Yeah.
do a we'll say do a charisma check. If you
I'll riz it up.
succeed on this check, you can triple your money.
charisma?
That's more simple than reading a
Charisma is
2-page game
very
called
bad
Wizard
for me.
Supremes.
I'll do a test of strength or dexterity. We have a little game we might be able to do like that.
Okay. Convince them. They
right.
look at you. They're like, "Man, what are you doing? We're like
Two
really
coppers
into
left
wizards and
here.
thieves. You
Two
obviously
coppers
don't
left
understand the
here
rules. So
That
keep
say I am
giving us your
faster
money."
or stronger than any man at this table.
Yeah.
Care to
I
take
mean-
me up on that bet?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
It says, these 8 copper say that I am faster or stronger than any man at this table.
I'm gonna roll to see what their strength is here. One of them is average, and another one is a little stronger. He says, "All right, I'll take you up on that." And his friend's like, "Yeah, I think he's stronger than you. You look kind of leathery. I think you've been out in the desert
Thank
too
you.
long." All right, so 8 coppers each.
8 coppers.
All right, the guy puts his arm out.
All right. I put my arm out and I slowly grip his hand, like very intentionally.
Oh, all right. Well, the DC for this is going to be 13. That's what I rolled, and we'll just say that's the DC.
All right.
Strength check.
The strength.
Hey, a 17. His
that.
arm just.
Yeah. I do that thing where I like let him think he's about to win. And I look more and more worried. And as it's coming to the end, my face turns into a little smirk, and then I just bend him all the way back, bring him back over.
Well, I guess you win. You can have it. Let's just say that you gained 2 silver from your 1 silver that you were given.
Okay. I gained 2
Make it
silver or
simple.
2 copper?
2 silver total.
Okay. 2 silver. I'll go back and I will give 1 silver back to Bond.
Wow, very good. Hey, you haven't seen Laramie, have you, Ira? I've been looking around. I'm getting a little concerned that maybe the fountain was a little suspect. But
You see this guy who's about your height, Ire, put his arm around your shoulder. Hey, I saw you over there. Like, you seem pretty strong.
Yeah. It is one of my many fortitudes.
I was looking for like someone that could be strong for me and like handle some trouble that I was having. No, not like that. No. He points to Zaf, who's doing the universal sign for
Anal sex.
putting one in a hole. Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a universal sign for anal specifically?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. He says that
You need to get
This
a little bit more cultured, Liam. Okay.
Apparently.
God.
Apparently. Canada's wild up there.
these guys outside, they took my stuff and they're not giving it back. So can you like beat them up for me? I'll give you half of what they took.
You say
3 of them.
these are thieves.
Yeah.
So they've broken the law.
Yeah.
Say no more, and I'll proceed.
I mean, they said that I didn't pay, but I put money down. My purse is empty. I wouldn't just
I will
lose all
pat
my.
him on the head gently and say, "I said, say no more."
Right. Sorry. Let me show you where they're at.
I'll allow you to say that. Yes.
So you guys see Ira is being led outside, like a back
Hammer
room.
in hand. Just
does it seem like a scam? Can I roll? Just in case.
A roll to check detect lie. There's no detect lie roll.
Jamie, can I make an insight check at advantage here, please? Because I am very
Jamie, can I
insightful.
use my human imp?
Yeah, human empathy. I think if we see this, if you're telling us that we see this and we have procured the money bag from the gentleman that we were just conning, I think I'll finish up the conversation, give him a pat on the shoulder, and then I'm going to saunter in a circuitous route around the bar. And I will exit after them, just to keep an eye on it, kind of moving casually. Better safe than sorry.
I'm going to run over to the poison guy and buy a couple whiffs.
Yeah.
Just need 2
He
more hits,
says,
man.
how many would you like? The vaporling.
2 whiffs,
Vaporling. 2,
sir.
He's got the eyedropper and he sucks in from the container, puffs it into a smaller container.
This just feels like you're a tourist in Japan buying used panties from a vending machine and being like, "I'll get 2 huffs, please."
2 sniffs.
I want the most
That would be
potent.
4 gold, please.
Don't say the most potent.
It is quite fresh, these whiffs of Ling.
Yeah.
This mushroom was completely unshowered.
Can you send me a picture, too, where they came from?
If you would,
Lang is actually a 20-year-old woman who works on the other side of town.
Oh.
he does say, if you would like my source, I could sell you the location for a mere 10 gold pieces. And all you would need to do is collect it.
For 10 gold pieces?
He's willing to sell himself out of business for 10 gold pieces. I don't buy it.
It's a very dangerous process to collect.
Fine. I'll take my 2 whiffs and leave.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
All right. You got that. Ire, you follow this guy and he points It's those three guys there, and you see that there's three guys that are around a halfling, and they're pushing them. And you hear Laramie, uh, uh, you stop, please. And they're like,
They
just
hassle my
get here.
Laramie. I'm not even gonna ask any questions. I'm just gonna go up and hit the first one, and I can reach in the back of the head with my hammer.
Okay, let's roll for initiative.
Laramie's he's my roll dog, man. This guy, we go way back, 2 episodes.
We love.
Oof. Well, I rolled a 17.
Ish. Let's see if I can find initiative.
It's a D20 plus Dex.
Am I rolling as well, Jamie?
Yeah, if you want, you can
So
roll.
I could just make a dex roll. Then.
Yeah, Dex roll
Pretty good.
is lower than 17.
Yep.
Okay. As you're approaching, one of them kind of shoves the guy whose back is to you, and they point at this beefy dude who's coming towards them with a clawed hammer out. And then they start pulling out their short swords. They're not the Hawk Bandits. I know that they also have used short swords. These guys just so happen to have a similar vibe going. As one of them like shoves Laramie to the ground as they clear the space.
Unforgettable. I'm making a mental note of who that is.
All three of them swing blades at you.
All at the same
They have
time.
they have a +1 to hit. That is a 20, a 16, and a natural 1.
Well, of course, the natural 1 would cancel out the 2 hits.
What is your armor?
My
AC?
My AC is 14.
Okay. Well, then that is 2 hits for a total of 9 damage. Holy crap.
Wow. I went,
Jesus.
got hit in one of my vital organs.
How are you doing?
I'm below my HP. So I do have talents. Worry not, fans.
Yeah, you're a gladiator, a pit fighter.
Yes.
But you went to 0 from that?
Yeah. I don't have much HP
He only has
at
2
all,
head
dude.
points, right?
I have 7.
Yeah, your max
total.
is 7.
Yeah.
But you leveled up, right?
Yeah. And so yeah, I think I roll a D20, and on a 19 or 20 I live. Am I remembering correctly?
For the pit fighter, it might be on a 18, 19, or 20. Let's double check.
Could be.
It says last stand, and that says you get up from dying with 1 hit point on a natural D20 roll of an 18 through 20. But you also have relentless. 3 times a day when you're reduced to 0, make a DC 18 con check.
Oh, okay. I'll make a con check.
The implacable talent applies to this, which means you have advantage on this con check. On a success, you instead go to 1 hit point.
So it was DC 18? Okay. So yeah, that did not work out.
You have a -1 to your con?
I do.
You need to get
I've had a
bulked up.
hard life, man.
All right. So you fall down.
I fall down.
And Zaf, you see him just get hacked by 2 swords as the third guy goes to pulls his sword back to swing, and it gets stuck in an outhouse that's right there, and he's trying to pull it out. Before you act, Zaf, Ire, you can make your dying save unless you
is that a
want to
D20?
let Zaf.
Just the D20.
It is a D20, yeah. And on an 18, 19, or 20, you get up. That is a 11. Okay. Are we about to see Ire die?
I think I might die.
All these things that this class comes with to not have him die, he dies.
It is crazy because it's like when he hits people a few times a day, he has the ability to just heal himself.
Yeah, it just does not make a difference if you have no HP.
But exactly, that requires hit points to soak damage.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to look at combat.
Liam, if only you were a dwarf and you got extra hit points.
I might be soon. Who
If
knows?
only you had followed the instructions and played a dwarf.
Okay, so you need to make a death timer roll, which is a D4 plus your con mod for a minimum total of 1. Your con
Okay.
mod is -1?
Yep.
So D4 -1.
1.
Jesus.
Are
All
you
right.
just-
With a
Are you just
minimum of
dead?
1.
Which one of you rolled the highest initiative?
I may have.
I rolled one higher than me.
Higher. It says here, on each of the character's subsequent turns, that player rolls a D20. On a natural 20, they rise. So a dying character rolls that on their turn. They die in that many rounds unless healed or stabilized. Okay, so on your next turn, you're going to be dead.
Okay.
I don't
So-
have any. I'm not a magic person like a priest with a healing spell, and I don't have any inventory items that would heal you. So that seems bad.
While I'm inside, anyone want to buy this bone? I found it on
I'm
a
assuming
kobold's
because I
corpse.
came. I'm assuming that I am near to the door of the cantina because I was following him out. So he's like ahead of me towards where these guys are. So it would be reasonable to say I'm still kind of near the door. Then I'm going to reopen the door, go like back into the cantina and scream, "These pedophiles that are raping a man out here just stabbed our buddy. Is there a priest that can raise him? Carousers,
Christ.
get the hell out here. Free
I
drink
t-
for whoever drops these fucking perverts." And then I'm gonna duck inside of the door so that I'm not an immediate target, and point like get them boys, and point towards the outside.
Yeah,
And
there's a group of
He wants Iron to let him so bad.
there's a group of mangy men that start walking outside, like getting worked up. Yeah, let's get them. Let's get them. Yeah,
they're
This
trying to
is
fuck
a
that little
classic.
boy out there.
They
As I
teach
point
us
towards
this in
Laramie.
the school. They teach us this. I throw the bone on the ground, and I head out, reconvene with Zaf. Oh shit!
okay, yeah, okay.
That's not
Listen.
what I was expecting, by the way. But yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to come up with a creative solution.
It's
You know?
great. It's
Yeah.
good. You know what? You should have a friend. Listener, you should have a friend that'll call a group of strangers a pedophile for your benefit.
All right.
We
Well,
should all
it's
be
gonna
so
take
lucky.
it's gonna take a round for them to get out there. These people, but they're
Yeah.
headed out.
I'm hoping that there's a priest among them running. Oh, Laramie's a priest. Laramie is a priest, and he's out
Laramie.
there.
Yeah, but you left, so you're inside, right? You don't
But
see
Laramie
anything.
may save me off his own back. Who knows?
Ye- Who knows? There's
Who
no
knows?
attacks of opportunity in this system, which means he can maneuver around them to get to Ire.
But you don't see any of this happening, Jay.
I also don't want to get attacked by 3 people and die in 1 round, and so I think this is the
It
best
has-
solution
Ire.
I can come up with.
Ire, as you're bleeding out there, you got these 2 large wounds from these swords just gushing out, and the 30 people hear this thing about pedophiles out here, and then they start like jumping and climbing a wall to get out of there. And as your eyes are like fading, you see Laramie. He's like bruised up and got like a black eye. He crawls over towards you, and he reaches a hand out and tries. Ire.
I'll reach back as hard as I can.
He needs to make a check for this spell. That's what I was looking up here. So, Healing Touch is a wisdom check, a DC 11. He has a +2. So, he's going to roll a d20 and add 2 to it.
Does anybody have a luck point left in the case that he fails.
I do not.
I do not.
Good point. Where is that again?
It's on the abilities.
Oh, no, I don't have one.
tab.
Right, you
Okay,
can only have
so
one.
we all use our luck.
Okay.
Laramie might. I don't know.
Then we're just going to roll a d20 and +2. Liam, do you want to do the honors?
What's the DC?
11.
11.
So D20 plus 2, you got to hit 11.
D20 plus 2. All right, I'm going to put
As
it
your
in
eyes are fading,
the
everything is
flickering
going black, like
lights.
tunnel vision.
I hear the tintinnabulation of hell's bells in its dark cathedral.
Oh,
no!
the fates conspired,
It's
man. They
meant to
hated
be.
you.
It was meant to be. Arr.
Oh no, Liam!
I mean, at least
You
it wasn't
see
like one
Irish
away or something.
Stretch out his arm like the pietà.
Oh.
He's stretching out his arm up to Laramie, and he whispers,
No!
He whispers, I'll never.
And this is a fumble, by the way.
Yeah.
Ire has lost his connection to his god.
He needs to like atone, right?
Yes, he has failed his god, and he cannot cast
Laramie?
the spell until he atones. Yes,
Laramie,
Laramie.
yeah.
Sorry.
Laramie, yeah.
No, he takes Ire's name.
I have also failed my god, as Madrina
Yeah.
was not okay with
You're not going to
bullying
heaven
tiny
now
little
because of
Laramie.
what he just did.
Yeah, I know.
No afterlife for you.
Ire. And now there's a crowd of these men that are looking for the pedophiles, and they see the stabbed Ire. They see the small boy. It's just the guy.
I'm gonna like emerge from the door. I'll be like, they're running. They're there. They're right there. See them climbing shit right there. Their fuckers are running.
Pedophiles always be climbing, you know?
Let's split up. And you see everyone scatter and try to look for them, but they're gone.
I will run over to Ire and Laramie and kneel down and try to like check on Ire.
I was
Ire,
really
eyes-
starting to like.
while he's dying, reaches up and he feels your face clumsily. He goes, Is that you, my dwarven friend?
Can't save him.
You can't. Oh,
My
no.
God. Geed has left me.
I'm sorry. I could not repay my debt to you.
Are his eyes closed as he's saying this?
Yes.
Then I'll cradle his head and I will grab a torch from my pack and like flip it upside down so that the stick part is like emerging from my fist, and I will put it to his lips and I'll say, "Here, I have a healing potion. Drink this." And I'll just cradle him and try to comfort him, not in a Jamie's laughing at me.
Okay.
Not in a sadistic way. I'm trying
I'm
to comfort him
sorry.
as he's dying. I'm trying to comfort him and,
Okay.
and give
All
him.
right. I
give
thought
him,
you were going to like shove it into his mouth. Like,
no,
he's not
no.
gonna
I'm like, I'm like trying to like use it as a prop because his eyes are closed to like essentially make him believe that he's going to survive this as I can sense the life leaving him.
Laramie says, "Oh, well, maybe the liquid, the water, it's here."
Well, I drop the torch and jam that in his mouth then.
Liam,
Yes.
please make another D20 roll.
One more D20 roll.
11 or higher, Liam.
11 or higher, no modifier.
Flat D20.
Flat D20.
It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be,
Just
folks.
seven.
Ira was supposed to die.
And as he drinks it, his neck muscles like contracting around the liquid, and he's feeling this intoxication. It is like you just took heroin. It is the best feeling in the world.
Better to burn out, baby.
Good callback. It's like the last bite of the sandwich. No crust.
Last but it's no crust.
Crustless. That's actually his last words on this earth are crustless.
Even
You see Laramie.
That's metagaming.
Yes.
Even Ire's a bread pervert.
I'm sorry.
Laramie is like
uncrustable.
licking his lips. He's kind of jealous that he didn't get the taste of this heroin. Geed, why have you forsaken me? Little fists are just balled up.
I fucking love this Laramie guy.
Whoa. This is why I fought for him so hard.
He's great.
No hesitation.
All right.
Liam,
Yes.
would you like to play Laramie?
Fuck yeah, I want to play Laramie.
You now have a level
gotta
2
send-
priest.
Level 2 priest.
It's actually pretty good for us. It's pretty good for us to have somebody that once he atones will have healing. We'll have healing in the party.
That's true.
Just
Oh,
as an
man.
audio sample, can you do the Laramie voice one more time here, Jamie? I'll put it into the computer. We'll get it out the other
But you
end.
can't. I can't do it on demand. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like,
It's just
all right.
like a little guy voice. It's you got to act
Just
like it's a
like-
little bit
Just like
smaller.
a little guy voice. Just
Well,
have
I
something like
directly
that.
pillaged the name Laramie from an Adult Swim bumper. So I'll just send you that, and you can watch in your off time.
All right. I'll
Alright.
take Laramie.
Are Laramies? Is that an American cigarette? Laramie? Am I mistaken?
I'm unfamiliar.
I don't know. I just know from the joke is like everyone knows his name's Laramie, but
Is that-
he's, like,
is that a
completely
Simpsons
obsessed
thing?
with
Is it the- is
everyone.
the-
Everyone thinking that his name is actually Jeremy, but they get it right after he
Okay.
corrects them.
Laramie cigarettes. No, Laramie cigarettes was a brand of cigarettes in the U.S. from the 30s to the 50s. So in the era when I was born, it is also the Simpsons cigarette brand. Oh
We're
my
back
God.
to
I am so smart, you guys.
Guys,
Holy shit!
we're back
what a
to
deep pull.
we're back to Poison Cast. 100%.
I just need a
Dang.
break for a second. I just
Yeah.
got to go smoke a dart real quick on my deck. I'll be right back.
Just punching
Sure, yeah.
darts, bud.
Liam, roll 3d6 down the line, and we're going to make sure that your wisdom is a +2 because that's what the priest has
Okay.
here.
3d6
His
down the line.
stats.
Okay. Needs to be 3. Roll number 1.
Okay, so 9 for strength, 8 for dex, 11 for con. Better than Ayer's con.
Yeah. Much better.
9 for intelligence.
Worse
Zap,
than I
Here's
was
the wisdom.
do you think he has any next of kin?
17 for wisdom. Holy shit.
That's crazy.
That's a +3 wisdom. That's
The
perfect
wisest
for
man.
me.
Damn, that's perfect.
Charisma.
I told
is the
you
last
guys.
one. It's meant to be, Liam.
Yes. I may be small, but my wisdom is tall.
One more 3d6 for your charisma.
No,
Six.
Chris. He is
These-
short,
These
and it's
stats
the
minus
are
two.
only thing girls care about.
these
I mean,
stats
really.
are absolutely ass.
Right.
Like they are so bad. But at least your prime stat is actually good.
It
is.
I kind of love that for Laramie. though.
Everything
I
else
want that
is
to be-
awful.
yeah. Oh, it's ass.
It
but-
makes it more
yeah.
funny that we like gravitated towards him in the party. Like
You
he
guys
has
love
such a
him,
low
but he
charisma.
just
We love
can't-
Laramie.
He can't
We
get the
love
ladies. He basically.
We were
How
very
do you spell
intoxicated
Dang.
when we met him.
Laramie.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for spelling
Um,
the name for me. I appreciate that.
No
and
problem, you little fucker.
And they spelled
Look,
it
you
right
didn't get
too.
That's what they call me.
Lucky you didn't
Okay.
get bumfucked by those
No.
pedophiles. You know what I mean?
If it wasn't for Ira's beautiful sacrifice, then surely I would have been penetrated.
Well,
I'm sorry,
let's
Laramie. I have
not-
to inform
Let's
you.
not
of
over exaggerate
something.
what Ire contributed.
He was a hero. And frankly,
He
we'll
was.
never
He
meet
was,
the
he
like
was a
of
guy.
him.
He was a guy.
He was a-
for sure.
He was a guy. And that's
He
how
owed me
will be
money.
remembered, because he,
He
was
died.
the most
Yeah,
humble
that's-
man.
He died.
That's
he died owing me
something-
money.
And
He
one-
died owing
That's
me money.
something,
what
Laramie.
if
We have
life
to
truly-
discuss.
If we could all lay our lives down to have Ire back, I know we would all do so willingly.
Definitely not.
But
He
So
still
Liam,
owes
roll
us something.
2d6,
so
please, for your priest talent.
Brum.
I don't know
That's
if
a
that goes
sick-
to the next of kin or it goes to the person nearest to.
well, I
whoever
think it
was
should go to the
killed.
church because he was such a good guy.
Immediately stripped. Now
Probably.
that Ire's dead for sure, I'm stripping him of his goods.
No, I mean his
am.
death.
Really, all he
I mean
had
his
was
death. I'm wondering if
That
his
that
death-
actually is yours because
I
he
did
was
not
next
mean to
of
roll
kin.
that.
Oh, the debt does go to the church, and as Laramie's the closest nearby churchgoer, church officiant.
True.
I it's now
choose
his debt.
I choose +2
So now you
wisdom
owe
or +2
us your
strength.
life.
I'm choosing
Um,
+2 wisdom, of course.
Can you go above 18 in this system? Is it like max 20 or max 18? I can't remember.
18 gives you the +4. You can go higher, but it's not going to increase the plus.
It caps at +4.
Okay.
+4, yeah. So you want to do +2 wisdom?
I'll take the +2 wisdom.
Seems good.
All right. Well, let me see if I can pop that talent in.
Our spiritual
Doesn't look like it.
advisor.
Spells. So definitely cure wounds. That's the one that
Right.
he was
Right, it's
failing.
failed me before, but it'll never
The
fail me
other
again.
spells that you can choose between, and you only have one more to choose. There's Holy Weapon, Light, Protection from Evil, Shield of Faith, and Turn Undead.
Take Turn Undead.
Hey, it looks like Turn Undead is always known. So
Okay. So I'll take Protection from Evil then.
You don't want to take light so that we don't have to, if we run out of torches?
I'll take Light. Yeah, actually, that's much more practical. Since I have Turn Undead for my kind of offensive spell, then
I think Protection from Evil is really good. I have to read it, but it seems like it's really good. But light does seem like you would get infinite use out of it.
But
all
for
right.
no other reason to bring me up, I'm your little flashlight, buddy.
For your hit points, roll a d6.
D6. I can have almost as many hit points as I are right off the bat. 3.
3 is your level 1 hit points.
Right.
And roll another d6.
Right. 4.
4 total. Wow.
4.
Telling you, Dwarf is OP at the low levels.
Right. I've got 4 hit points. I'm a fragile little boy.
What other spell do you want? Holy Weapon, Protection from Evil, or Shield of Faith?
I thought I was taking Light.
Yep, you already got Light.
And then
Well,
at second level, you get another spell.
Oh, okay. I will take Protection from. Wait, can I cast Holy Weapon on? I'll take Protection from Evil. Protection from Evil.
Yeah, I think Protection from Evil is better than Holy Weapon.
Yeah.
You just went through all the
Right,
spell
it-
options.
it's more
and
thematic.
said you'll take that one.
I'm going to say Laramie does not have any luck after losing his spell.
No, if I had any luck, my hero would be alive today.
Say that he's at 10 and Adam. He's halfway there.
Is there a way to regain our luck points other than carousing, Jamie?
Yeah, if you do something that I feel deserves a luck point, I guess.
What about
You can-
screaming to a whole bar that there are pedophiles attacking someone?
That did make my stomach hurt. I laughed so hard. I will say
All right.
that.
Jay, you got a luck point. All right?
There we
You got it.
go.
Wonderful.
Jay, well earned.
Well,
And
You know,
I
I-
have shared with you your sheet.
Zaf, the carousing is ended, and I
Yes, it has.
once again have 5 gold pieces. Maybe it was for the best
Wait,
that we lose a mouth
You-
in this party.
Laramie's just been paying his way this whole time, so I just assume he's got endless amounts of coin to keep this.
I would hope so,
I
especially
have enough.
considering I believe he has accrued his life debt. Accrued
It's
Ira's
important.
life
Yes,
debt.
he's inherited. Ira's
No, I didn't
debt.
agree to that.
We'll talk about that in camp when we
Okay.
threaten his life. Well, he's
I mean, you guys
There's
aren't going to
something
screw
we
me
have to
over. I appreciate
reveal,
you.
perhaps, but
Reveal.
I'm
Is
gonna,
this a whole pedophile thing again?
I'm gonna keep my robes on for now.
Because you know
before
I'm a
I
grown
reveal.
man.
we will discuss
big,
this at a
strong,
later date. We
grow
told
up.
you this, Laramie. And Laramie, you're a cool guy. You'll understand. You and I like no.
Thank
yeah.
you. I
You're
appreciate
a
it.
cool
You're
guy,
a cool guy,
Laramie.
too. You're a cool guy, too. And I like you. You're no ire, frankly, but
And
you're,
you told
you're
me,
fantastic.
you told me I had great fortune ahead. I gave you that 1 gold coin.
I believe that. I believe
and
that.
it,
Can I-
mhm. And that this
Can
is
I
not
give you...
as fortunate as I would hope. I look
All right,
down
this
at
is not
his-
going to be
his body.
like a recurring thing, is it? If I give you what, is it going to be like feeding a stray cat, and you're going to keep coming back for gold every time I give you a gold?
I mean, I gave you the gold. Don't you remember? For good luck.
Recall. I just had a
That's why it
bad.
didn't work. That's
I had a
why it
bad
didn't work.
interaction. I lost my best friend. Damn it!
Well, maybe you need to give me a gold.
But yes, I will give you a
you
gold
need
coin.
some luck.
I will give you a gold coin this time. This time.
I feel like this
Alright.
conversation is happening out in that courtyard while I am stripping Ayer's body of anything that's useful.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give him the 1 gold, so I now have 9.
All right. So you understand that I just got my gold back because when I was carousing, I lost one of my gold to a religious figure, aka Laramie.
That was Laramie.
And I only had
Yep.
2 gold at a time.
That
I think
was a hell of a
it was half
party.
my gold. So you got
You know who's, and you know what? You know whose idea that party was?
I would think it was the alcohol's idea.
It was Ayer's idea. He
I'm gonna
started
give all of
drinking and everybody
you
joined.
ownership of Ayer's sheet so you can loot as you wish.
Liam, this is meta game knowledge. You're like fucking sucking off Ayer right now. Laramie obviously liked me more than he liked Ayer. I buddied up with him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The character kind of breeds.
Laramie was only a friend to Bond.
That's true. That's true. He's like, "Here, my buddy. Here you go. Here's
Yeah.
a coin." And he does that thing where, because he's Laramie and everybody loves him, he gives you the coin, but then when you reach for it, it disappears, and he reaches behind your ear and pulls it back out.
Yes. You showed me that with a sprig of asparagus
pretty
at
cool.
the
Pretty
dinner.
cool.
Yeah, I remember.
I am
And I
practicing
had
for
to-
when I'm an uncle.
And you will be an uncle anytime now. I know you get around.
you.
And
Thank you.
who knows?
That's why you're my
Maybe-
buddy.
I don't
That's
think
why
that's
you're
how
my
uncles
buddy.
work. I don't know if you
Hey.
have a brother or not.
Hey.
Then that doesn't really relate to how often you.
I've got a sister.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Got a sister. Her name is Jadif.
Can I get her location and like her, like just in case?
You know, honestly, she could do worse. You promise me you'll treat her right? I'll give you her address. You can write her a letter.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Zap.
There you go.
If he dies, then if
Laramie,
he dies, then
You would know,
can
as a
use his
priest
sister
of
for that.
Geed, that in order to atone for this issue you had with your spell,
Thank you
to
for
get back
reserving
the favor of Geed, you will need to spend 5 gold coins on a feast and give it to someone deserving of it.
Okay. Well, in that case, is there a feast available in the cantina?
Yeah, they serve food.
Okay.
There's bar food.
I'll say, my dear friend, while I treasure your friendship forever, there is but one man who screamed pedophile in my time of need. And he
Am
is,
I hearing what
he
I'm
is the
hearing,
man
Laramie?
I will provide my feast of Geed for. Zaf,
Me.
I have hammed and slain the fatted calf for thine consumption.
Actually, it's a giant snake fillet. That's what
Yeah.
we serve here. That's
Sounds
5 gold.
delicious.
They get a giant plate that's like the size of their whole torso, and there's just a rolled up snake.
And it is
Nice and
100% necessary that you consume every ounce of this in front of me while I watch.
Yeah,
Otherwise, my
that-
God will be offended.
no problem.
Usually, companies buy one of these for like 20 of them to
Well,
share.
that's not how Geed does things, bucko. Hate to
Isn't
tell
it
you.
just a
All
feast
right.
for those
I'm
who
not going to
deserve?
question
Like
it.
it doesn't have to
Good,
be one
because
person,
you're getting your
right?
5 gold either way.
I'll just eat as much as I can before
No, it's got to be all of it. And
I'll
it
tell
has
you
to
what,
be
If you
today.
can eat the whole thing, I'll give it to you for free.
Wow.
Put the
Oh,
picture
I
up
think
on your
that's
wall
a-
too.
I think that's allowed.
We'll start a wall.
I'll
if
tell you
can
what.
do it.
I'll tell you what.
No one's done it before.
I'll give it a try.
Here's the thing. Zaf, if you do this and I get my 5 gold back, I've technically atoned, right? So I will give you half of the 5 gold.
All right, let's do it. I guess it seems
Yeah.
like
All right.
a holy matter.
Yeah.
Make a con check. This will be a DC of a 17.
My
Be
God.
Nearly impossible.
What's my con modifier?
Hold
do
on,
have a
hold on,
plus
hold on, hold on, hold
2.
on. Now, I am magic.
I am magic. It's a statement.
You are.
Any indigestion that arises, as soon as he feels it, I would like to touch him and cure his wounds.
You can't cast that spell.
Oh, I can't.
That's the spell that's yeah.
Can I cast
Been
the
forsaken.
other spells? Okay. So I would say that, like all snakes, this snake is evil. So
I feel like you're preaching to the wrong GM as a guy who owns a fucking anaconda.
Which don't
It's
want
a
none.
reticulated python, okay?
Yeah.
It is the longest snake in the world, not the biggest. Yes.
It's got it's not the size of the snake, it's the motion of the reticulation.
That guy's getting bigger. I think he's maybe 6 feet long now.
Oh my
But-
God.
He's getting excited.
Maybe.
What do you feed
I'll have to
him? Do
measure.
you still feed him just like rats and that sort of thing, or mice?
I feed him large rats. He's
Oh my
he's long,
gosh.
but he's
I
still thin. Like
I'm going to
he's
pray for your
maybe
children.
maybe an inch in the largest
So
section of him.
how frequently would you give him a rat?
Every 2 weeks.
Still only every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Dude,
Yeah, the rats
I wish I had the
increase
snake
the size
metabolism.
of. He's on large rats right
So,
So you're
same
giving him
frequency,
bigger
but
rats.
do you just adjust the size?
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feed him every time I see that
So
he's past
at what
last one.
length do you get to like other animals? Are you like gerbil at some point?
If he gets wider, I'll switch to something else, like to maybe
Children.
like a baby rabbits, maybe, or something like that. But you
Jamie,
can stick to rats. You,
You
just
can't do the
multiple.
baby rabbits.
Do you buy? Is that something you can buy at the pet stores? Like,
Yeah,
You can buy any
there's
animal.
online suppliers of
Oh my god!
frozen pigs,
Oh,
rabbits,
make sense. Like
pigs
chicks,
I'd
like
allow.
chickens.
I don't know why.
yeah, pigs and chickens make sense to be able to purchase for sure.
Yeah,
But yeah, rabbits I wouldn't have thought of, but I guess it is also like hare is also a thing that is.
Do you like feed him
It's a
like table
rodent.
scraps? Like you're like he's around the dinner table on the
Oh,
ground.
no,
and
no.
You ever
like-
give him
you
Some
like to, like-
people,
Maybe he likes pizza.
some people feed them the food that is just a sausage roll of meat, so it's not a actual rat. It's ground up pork or something, and it's,
the idea of doing like a
I'm fine
churro
with feeding them
tube
rats.
for a snake is kind of funny to me. You're like
Give him a chorizo. Yeah.
yeah.
Give them something super spicy and they never trust you again and they just starve. All right. I don't know.
Concheck.
Yeah. Is protection from evil
But
in
you
effect
have
here?
your luck.
It is not going to have any effect.
You have your
So,
luck.
Do you have luck? Although luck
You want to
does
spend that to potentially earn
bullshit.
5 gold?
Do you have to spend it
I guess
before
5 gold is
the
pretty good.
roll is made? I can't remember how it works in this
No.
system. No, okay.
Yeah,
I'm not sure that I would
yes.
spend luck in this circumstance. This is just me
Yes.
eating, and
It's all right.
it's significant to Laramie.
Yeah.
However, this is not a life or death
Who you
situation.
love. Let's be honest. I'm a cantankerous little guy, and you love me.
Oh, it was almost a 15 plus 2. It is instead a 12 plus 2 for 14.
It wanted to be, baby. Hey,
14. Yeah.
Laramie looks you in the eyes from across the table. He goes, "Don't you give up on me, big guy."
Laramie.
Well, we've
I'm deserving.
never done this before. It looks like you can't really fit it all.
I'm trying roar.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe.
we'll make it fit.
Well,
Laramie goes,
Does it count if I vomit some of this up and then keep going?
"Oh, good
Uh,
question."
sure.
Yeah. Can you purge and then?
All right.
Everyone in the cantina is now just watching you, a big crowd around.
Yeah, and Laramie's beating on the table, and he's going, "Eat it, eat it."
I'll grab like a copper pitcher, like a copper ale pitcher, and I'll find one that's like somewhat empty, and then I'll like pour its contents into like a nearby mug or something like that, and then I'll purge into the pitcher.
Oh, okay.
That's my little soldier. Laramie's rubbing your back in like small circles.
Roll again at disadvantage. So 2 rolls have to be.
Oh, and I have to get a 17 at disadvantage. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
you got this, big guy. You're
While
tight.
everyone's crowded around,
Fine.
could I pickpocket someone?
One of them would have been a success. One of them would. One of them would have been
I have
a
a
dirty
GM
17.
question. I have a GM question. If he used the luck, could he convert that roll into a success?
No, so the luck you would have to roll both of them again. So
Okay.
it's a bad idea to re-roll.
Okay, it's bad idea to reroll disadvantage.
Mhm.
I'll say that.
All right, so I fail. So I attempt to keep eating, and I assume I get a little bit of the way, and then I'm just like too queasy to keep going.
You got the meat sweats, and you're
It's the worst.
You gotta like unbutton and everything. It's not working.
I unbutton, I sweat, and I think that I like reach for just like a cup of some liquid in order to just like help this wash down. And I realize it's actually the pitcher that I purged into.
Gosh.
And I take a sip, and then I purge again, and then
the crowd gets covered in it, and
I throw the pitcher.
Like,
throw the pitcher. It winds up who knows where on people.
That's okay.
And then I just like lean over the bar.
Bartender's like, that is
exhausted.
a bad idea. Shit, now I gotta clean that up.
Yeah.
It's an off day. It's an off day for you, big guy. That's all.
I tried.
Zeph, everybody lets people down sometimes. Sometimes it happens twice in one day, but that's
right.
okay. You're still my friend.
I tried.
Yeah, I
Pick
appreciate
it up there
the
next
effort.
week.
Cantina covered in vomit.
Laramie.